check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me get this a little closer to the old pie hole there. There we go. And Roger is waving. That's good to see. All right, nets are on. Pucks are up. I'm looking at our scratches. Who do we got over there? All right. And here we are back at home at the Ice Ranch after our gigantic 7-0 win last night against Stanley Lake. The boys look like they're ready to go, and they are now taking the ice, getting ready for the game. We had a little tough time last night with our goalie situation. Some of the new rules snuck up and bit us on the backside, but that is okay because we have a very strong goalie core, and we were able to have a shutout, even though, we had that little snafu at the beginning. So the boys stepped up, next man up, and did a fantastic job against Stanley Lake. Tonight, the Raiders have the East Angels. This is I don't want to call it a grudge match as much as I want to call it a friendship opportunity or friendship development opportunity. There are a bunch of kids on these two teams that have played together for a large number of years. And they are all real friendly off the ice. On the ice, they tend to be kind to one another to a certain degree, but, friendly rivalry is good. Good kids, good programs, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Last night, the first line, Robinson, Nash, and Wiedemeyer, combined for a total of 7 points. That line came out smoking. Nash and Robinson both had 2 goals. Wiedemeyer got credit on a fifth goal for that group. Charlie Brown had a beautiful snipe to begin the third period with some authority. And then Mr. Simmons started the scoring off in the first period. So quite a game and quite a performance for the boys last night. Defensively, we looked really solid. We did have a couple of, I'll call them questionable calls against us. But I tell you what, the boys stood up and made it all happen. Very happy to see what they were doing with things. And should be a real good one today. Unfortunately for the Angels, their number one scorer, number one forward is out. Too many penalties. So he is suspended for 1 game. But the Raiders will be full rostered, full staffed, and ready to rock and roll tonight. And we even were able to get everybody into red helmets. By next week, everybody will have gloves and helmets of the same color. We'll have C's and A's on jerseys, and we'll be ready to go. We have a plethora of coaching genius on the bench today. We've got Alan, Mike, Coach Woodley, Coach Wirtz. Everybody is over there looking in on warm-ups, and it's looking good. So in the warm-up, we've got Robinson, Wiedemeyer, Nash. I'm sure I'm going to be saying that a lot today. They are the starting forward line. The next line up is going to be Brenner, Ambrosio, and Brown. I like that. I'm going to call them the Killer Bees because that is definitely going to be a group that is buzzing. Yeah, I know Ambrosio starts with an A, but there's a B in there somewhere. So those coach has been moving some lines around, finding things that work. Last night, obviously, as I said, that first line was working for us. and everybody was contributing. I think the key to the game was shots on goal. I told them early that the other team's goalie could use some assistance, and told them to get shots on net. And not a secret recipe, but one that worked. Put pucks on net, and that went well. So hopefully we do that again today. Many of these boys know the goalie from East very well. And I think if we shell him as we did last time around, we will come out victorious. So let's see here. So it looks like, and I'm scanning numbers here, bear with me while I get a look. Last night, Mr. Pasalia was not feeling well, and I don't see him back out there now. Yeah, Holden is back out there. Our sponsors, the Berglunds, their son, August, is out there tonight. Looks like it might be Miles Dunlock on a healthy scratch. And Pasalia, that's what I'm looking at here. It's looking good. So the boys are huddled up around the net doing their pregame talk. And I'm sure we're going to hear a little bit more boisterous of a cheer there. So right now, they're cleaning the pucks up and getting them out of the net, putting them in the magic bag, and taking them over to the bench. Boys are going to get final instructions, and I'll let you know who they put out for the first face-off. All right, so looks like we're going to have Henry Simmons in net. He's gotten the additional equipment required, and it is on, so he will be good to go tonight. And yes, so we do have Robinson, Wiedemeyer, and Nash. And then we have Nolan and Beasley on defense. Henry Snow in goal. And the face-off, we are underway. Raiders win the face-off, then lose it. Zegan makes a nice move into the zone, goes off the wall, intended for Wiedemeyer, but he didn't get there. Robinson with a nice check there. Puck goes behind the net, comes around the wall. It's going to pop out again. Yeah, he tried to put it back past him. That's not going to work. They're breaking out of the zone with speed. Nice pass over to Nash. Stays on side. Nice pass. Shoots. Shot. Oh, almost a goal on the first shot on net. Way to play, boys. You're moving early. Love it. All right, we're going to face off in the offensive zone for the Raiders. Robinson's going to step up and take that one. They do not get last change. I'm not sure why that's being allowed, but looks like maybe it's an equipment thing. There's another one going off. So we've got, looks like a number of the Angels did not have the proper equipment ready to play. So they are going to the locker room, I'm sure, to get either net guards or mouth guards. Raiders have it behind the net. Nice move there by Nash. Dangling around. Gets poke checked, but comes back to the Raiders. Goes off the boards gently. On the wall, it looks like that's River Nowlin moving the puck. Robinson shoots. Oh, just misses. Goal! Raiders on the board early. Robinson to Wiedemeyer. And the Raiders take an early lead, very similar to last night's game. 1-0 Raiders. 16 minutes left in the first period, not even a minute in, and the boys are on the board. Gotta love that. All right, we've got Mr. Ambrosio, Mr. Brenner, and looks like Mr. Brown. Yes, my killer bees. They are out there. Got into the zone cleanly. Nice pass. Right in front of the net. Oh, don't quite get the shot off, but they get the puck out of the zone. They got a 2-on-1 here. He can't get to it. Snow gets a hold of it. Great save by Henry Snow on the breakaway. We didn't quite get back the way we wanted to on defense there. A quick move to the wall got them into a 2-on-1 situation, but the Raiders did a good job making sure they covered the pass so that Mr. Snow could track the puck well. Good job, Raiders. Mr. Brown pops it out. That's offsides. And no call. Puck goes into our zone. We're battling on the wall for it. I lose vision here, but that's okay. Goes across ice to break out of the zone. Excuse me. Goes to Charlie Brown. He enters the zone. Okay, it looks like we were offsides. I'm going to be generous and not have any problems with that. We're now going to have Bostic, Simmons, and Hatcher out there on that line. They are going after it. They're battling on those boards. I tell you what, boys, way to go. Puck comes out. Mr. Cox gets it, puts a backhand on it, gets it off the wall to one of the Raiders. They're popping into the zone. That must be Mr. Hatcher. Fires one across, doesn't quite connect. Off the side of the net. Nice move, boys. They are working hard. They're keeping it deep in the zone. Almost a nice pass back to get a one-timer there. But, the Raiders are moving the puck. I tell you what, looking good today. Speed kills, and that's what they're attacking with. Nice backhand. Goal! Raiders! Mr. Bostic with a filthy backhand makes it 2-0 in the first period. 14:26 left on the clock. Raiders are up 2-0 early. Gotta love an early lead. Makes coaches happy and fans alike. The Raiders are going to put that first line back out there. Robinson, Nash, and Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer with the goal. Nash and Robinson with the assist on that first one. Raiders dump it in nicely. Ooh, they accidentally kick it on their own net. And Nash gets a nice hit in there behind the net. And the Raiders keep it in. Way to go there, Beasley. Pass across, shot. Oh, didn't get all good wood on that one. But I tell you what, Hattie, that was going right to the twine. Puck comes around the boards. Raiders are in position. Beasley keeps it in. Oh, off Wiedemeyer's skate. Takes a look. Nice pass between the legs to Nash. Nash gets filthy with it. He's going to go around. And they're already hitting Liam in front of the net with no regard for the rules. And he's cross-checking in the slot. That's real interesting. Well, the puck is going to come back up top to Beasley. Beasley's got a clear lane, shoots it, and he got to see it all the way. We got to make that shot a little quicker if we're going to get that one past James today. All right, face-off in the Angels' end in our offensive zone. Raiders have dominated possession and time in the offensive zone. The Raiders are looking. Mr. Brown gets his puck poke check, but Raiders keep it in. Oh, it gets out. And there we go. Mr. Ambrosio brings it back in. Buzzin' gets a little flubber off because his stick got hit. Puck goes into the corner. Raiders battle, and as usual, they come out with control. Ooh, another nice tip. Should have gone on net. And Mr. Brown making space. Time and space. And, oh, what a save by James. Nice job, buddy. Good save. But the Raiders are buzzing. You just can't deny it. They are moving the puck well. And I have a feeling this young man is going to have a lot of activity tonight based on the start. All right, back to the face-off. Mr. Brenner dropping in to get that taken care of. Raiders get it. Up, goes out of the zone. And Raiders bring it back in. We are offsides, but we're going to let that go. They're letting everything else go. So the puck is moved around the boards. And Raiders get it in front of the net. Oh, Ambrosio gets dispossessed, but he's going to move to the dirty area and keep it moving. Shot a little high into the right. Nice move there by Mr. Brown, but it gets his pocket picked. Beck goes after it. That's interference, but we're not going to call that either. Puck comes around. Raiders are going to come out. They're going to try to be physical with us, but they're going to find that's going to leave them a bigger hole than they have now. The Raiders stay onside by about a millimeter. They ice the puck, and the Raiders are going to get a change. Looks like we're going out to another line here. We have got Mr. Clinert and Mr. Cox on defense. We've got Bostic, Berglund, and Barrett. Face-off won by the Raiders. Back to the top. Ooh, off a defenseman in the front, or that would have been a hard one to stop. The Raiders are trying to pick that one up, and they do, and then they lose it, and they get it back, and they lose it again. They're going hard and high today with hits, and the Raiders are just soaking them up and moving the puck. So looking good, boys. Nice stretch pass. Berglund out there in the middle of happy land. Let's see. Oh, no. Gets checked off the puck. Puck comes up to the top. Oh, just bounces under a stick. Clinert says, I gotcha. Takes care of his partner, moves the puck up the wall to the captain, Mr. Barrett. Barrett dumps it into the zone deep. Nice hit. Puck is right there. Can't call that anything wrong. Barrett sees it. Doesn't quite get a stick to it first, but the boys are there to back him up. They dump it deep into the other corner. Mr. Berglund hustles over there. Thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Berglund for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. And the Raiders get a hold of the puck on a breakout attempt and dump it back in, and they get a wholesale change. That goes out to, they didn't call icing. That goes out and gives the boys a chance to regroup behind the net. David comes out with a nice little dangle, loses a little control, but regains it. Robinson goes back deep to get that taken care of, moves right past the defenseman with a pass, fires that pass. Oh, another beautiful pass in front of the net, but they didn't quite connect. Puck goes into the middle, and the Raiders are there. Wiedemeyer's got it, thinks twice about it, makes a pass to the top, and it doesn't quite go where he wants it to go. The Raiders get there in time and get the puck back. No harm, no problem. Puck gets rolled down the ice. They're going to wave off. Why would they not wave that off? The defenseman was right there and should have played that. My goodness gracious. All right. Well, the Raiders are back in their defensive zone for the face-off. They get a wholesale line change there, get some fresh bodies out on the ice. It looks like Mr. Brenner there to take the face-off. I see Brown creeping in the back. Yeah, thought that was coming. Oh, just missed the between the legs move. Just missed it. Nice thought. Like the way you're thinking, boys. Goes around the back of the boards to Backus, back to Beasley. Beasley takes a look, says, I'm going to go around this way. Wheels it up, moves it out of the zone. Raiders gain control, dump it in. Brown's going to be the first one to that one, I think. Nice job, Charlie. Goes off the wall to, looks like Brenner. Brenner back to Brown. Brown takes a shot. Oh, was going to take a shot, made a pass. Had that connected, that was net all day. Puck goes to the boards. Raiders are over there battling. We get it out. We get it to the top. Brown stick handles around, makes some time and space, and shoots. Scores! There's that top shelf where Mom keeps the Christmas cookies before Santa gets there. That's right, Mr. Brown with another top shelf beauty. Raiders are up 3-0 in the first period. 9 minutes and 10 seconds, a little bit more than halfway through the first, and the Raiders are up big. So let's see what we can do from here and keep this rolling. All right, Mr. Bostic steps up, and there we go. We get it. We win the face-off and try to gain control, but didn't quite get there. Raiders have 2 going into the corner on defense, and there is a massive traffic jam, collision of bodies in the corner. Raiders are digging and digging and digging, and they get it out. Good job, boys. They're trying to break out. Fires the pass across. We get a hold of it somehow. Lucky tip there for us, and we'll take it. Here comes Simmons. Simmons is afraid of nothing and no man, and he is doing a great job just being sandpaper down there. Puck comes across the ice and out. Beck says, I got it. Takes a look, makes a nice pass. That was offsides, but he's not going to call it. Puck goes back in offsides. Raiders knock it down. And Clinert takes it, moves it up the boards on the breakout. Well done, boys. Captain Mr. Barrett has got it. He's got help in the middle with Simmons. Oh, they tipped it in a dangerous place, and that was a really late hit, but we're not going to get a call there. No call, no problem, as my friend Dean would say. The pass is in the corner, and that is, if that's not hooking, he pulled the guy down, and they let him go. All right. Puck comes up the wall. The Raiders are ready for it. Puck comes into center ice, and Mr. Nash makes a nice dandy move around. Puck comes to Robinson. Robinson's making a move. He's coming in. It looks like we are going to go on the power play here. The arm is up. The arm is up. Boys, take a look. Right in front. Oh, what a play, boys. 22 is going to be taking a seat in the sin bin. The Raiders are going to go on the power play up 3-1 with 7:32 left in the first period. We've got a lethal group out there for the power play. They make one small adjustment on the defensive side. Oh, I'm sorry, they make two adjustments. River Nowlin and David Ketcher are out there. David's one of our new players this season. Robinson wins the faceoff, goes to Wiedemeyer, and David almost knocks it down before it gets too far, but that's all right. We can regroup in here. And the Raiders are easily going to get out of the zone on this one. Nice pass across to Nash. Nash takes a look. He makes a move. Tripped! Trip! He got it. So the Raiders are going to go 5-on-3 here. That's the way to do it. Let them pull it. There you go, boys. Get that 5-on-3 started. Okay, so we're going to go 5-on-3 here. I think it's going to be really tough for East to defend this one. Let's see who we've got out there. Yep, we kept that line out there, so everybody's still on the ice together. Liam wins the faceoff, goes over to David. David takes a look, catches an edge, and he knocked it down. And it looks like Nowlin has got it behind the net. He takes a look, moves it to Robinson. Robinson back to Nowlin. Robinson's coming wide. Nowlin's going in with a little bit of speed here. Tries the shot, doesn't quite go. Over to Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer moves it around the boards behind the back. And, can't get the stick to knock it down. Snow comes out of his net comfortably, goes to catch it. Puck comes up, goes up to, looks like Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer drops to Nash. Robinson cycles in front. I couldn't get it to him. Great pass to David. David shoots. Just wide. And back to Nash. Nash makes a beautiful turn, leaves the defender standing and wondering where his shorts are. Out of the, oh my goodness. Gets a breakaway, and misses! Way to go, Henry Snow, with a nice save. And the Raiders are on the break now. It's 2-on-2. Puck comes across to Robinson. Robinson and Wiedemeyer. Oh, what a move! Shot! Oh, save! What a move there. And that's interference, but we're going to let that go because they won't have anybody left. There's another cross-check to the back, and they won't have anybody left. My goodness gracious. We're still on the power play. Brenner makes a nice move, gets it to Clinert. Clinert shoots. Tipped up into the netting, and the official seems to have his cane and dog with him tonight. The Raiders are going to go ahead and they're still on the power play. We're going to get the face-off in the offensive zone. Puck comes up to top. Brown surveying, finds a nice one, goes straight across, and nobody in front for that juicy rebound. Goes back across, up to Brown. Brown pops it down into the corner, and Ambrosio goes to hunt it down. Brown out-hustles East and gets to the puck. East gets back to full strength and dumps it out, and an off-Clinert skate goes deep. Raiders are going to regroup. Clinert makes an easy move around the net and gets clear. Puck doesn't go where he wants to on the pass. Puck gets moved around the back of the net. Ambrosio almost takes it with him. And now he's got it. He's going to take a look and fire it up. Almost out, not quite. Mr. Snow with a great stop. Off the glass. Up the ice to Mr. Brown. Brown's going to break out. Nice D there by Beasley. Biscuit in the basket. Nothing like a biscuit in the basket. Henry Snow doing an outstanding job as usual. Well done, boys. All right, well, we didn't capitalize on that 5-on-3. I think we were spending a little bit too much time looking and not enough time shooting. But we're up 3-0 in the first, so we'll take that with a grain of salt. That is the second time they've allowed East to change last. Not sure if the officials are aware of that one, but that's 2 times that they've been the away team and should not have gotten to score second. Oh, nice shot. Nice save. James can scramble like the best of them, I got to tell you. These kids are coming up high and dirty and late. High, dirty, and late. Well, that would explain some things. My goodness, this guy is just going after. He's holding him now, trying to move him around down there, and that's not working out for him. Moves 23 off, and that's boarding, and that's a 10-minute penalty. Holy cow. That should be 10. There was contact to the head. That should be 10. Let's see what we get. He gave him a roughing penalty, but that was clearly by the definition boarding. 2 to 3 feet off the board and hit from behind when he could see the numbers. That was a textbook penalty and should have been called the right way. Raiders regroup and are breaking out with speed. Here comes Backus, makes a nice pass. Robinson, just couldn't get a stick on it. Backus takes a look. He says, I got some room. Watch me wheel, boys. Backus goes by everybody, gets hooked. Puck comes up front. Robinson tried to get there to it, and the Angels clear it deep. Minute 25 left in the penalty. And sure enough, the Raiders get a hold of it. We bring it up ice. It looks like a pass. It looks like a pass. And it is a pass. Pass comes around. Robinson goes to the back door. They try to get the cross check. Doesn't work. Goes up to the blue line with the puck, I think. There it is. Moves it back down, creating time and space. They overcommit to Nash. Leaves Robinson down there with time and space. Oh, nice pass, nice shot, nice save. Oh, another one right out. Liam couldn't get his stick on that one. Oh, that's got to be another penalty. That was in. My goodness gracious. Well, he got the elder official has gotten hit in a number of times with the puck in the past couple of times that we've played. So maybe he's just not recovered from those hits. The puck is moving across, gets over there. Oh, nice. Nice way to follow each other and support. They're looking. He gets a pass off. It was supposed to be to Brown, but it goes up to Nowlin. Nowlin dangles around, shoots, goal! Power play goal, River Nowlin with the sneaky, creepy goal. Great screen in front of the net, and the Raiders are rolling it up. 1:49 left in the first period, and they are up 4-0. We've got Ambrosio, Brenner, and Brown out there for the Raiders on the forward line. Looks like Ketcher and Clennert on defense. Puck gets tipped in. That same spot has tripped us up a couple times. Ketcher goes into the corner to get a hold of it. Puck gets moved up to the wall and out of the zone. And Ambrosio with speed. Oh, that's another one. 5-0, first period, 1:27 left in the first. It's going to be a long trip to the dinner table tonight, folks. The Raiders are dominating at this point. Yeah, we were, my able-bodied cameraman here was just telling me he wish he had the camera behind the net tonight for that one. That was a heck of a shot by Mr. Ambrosio. Looks like we're going to have another long list of boys on the score sheet tonight. Raiders are trying to pick up the puck. East has it. They're trying to keep control, trying to break out, but the Raiders are just everywhere right now. Gotta love it. And we have icing with 1 minute left in the first period. Raiders up a solid 0-0. We're gonna have to keep up the intensity and keep playing this hard to continue this win, but we're gonna have to make sure we do all the right things here. Mr. Bostic up to take the face off. Shot, ooh, nice shot by Mr. Simmons. Doesn't go in, but I tell you what, it woke the goalie up for sure. And my buddy Flynn going down the ice. How do I know that's Flynn? I can tell. He's one of the silkiest skaters out there. Love that kid. Puck goes around, Bostic gets a hold of it, tips it around the boards a little further. Oh, and off a pad and in the net from the strange angle. 32 and a half seconds left in the first period. It's 5-1 Raiders. Captain goes over and gives him a tap. There you go. That's the way, boys. All right. Well, we're going to step up for the face-off. 32 and a half seconds left. Not much time here, but the Raiders win the face-off. Moves it back to defense, moves it back to the forward. Nash gets a hold of it. They try to cross-check him, but that doesn't work. Beasley gets a hold of it, looks for the stretch pass to Robinson, nails it. He goes in, he's got time and space and a pass. Oh, didn't quite get Weeds in the open position. Oh, Robinson just missed it. Nice tip. Oh, boy, that was a pretty one. Nice tip on that. Yep. Well, buddy, you can't do anything else. You got 4 seconds here. Looks like if you can win that face-off and get a shot, it might be good, but 2-1-0. Raiders are up 5-1 in the first period. I can't be mad at that. There's not much they could be doing better. So just staying on their feet. This ice seems to have a couple of bad patches that they've been taking falls on, but they'll get that recreated and resurfaced probably between the second and third, unless they decide to run the clock. So we'll see what happens there. The Raiders are absolutely getting after him here in the first. 5-1 Raiders. We're going to take a internet timeout after we thank the Berglund family for sponsoring today's game. Good stuff. Gotta love it when the Raiders are playing well. Be right back with you. back to the action. The Raiders got a big 1-2-3 Raiders, and they are back out to continue to dominate. Up for the face-off, Liam Robinson, Dylan Nash, and looks like Wiedemeyer. Yes. Puck goes to catcher. Catcher moves it over to his defensive partner. The Raiders break out. The Angels dump it, and we get an icing call. The Raiders are looking solid here today. We're going to come down to, we're taking the easy ride down to the Angels' defensive zone, our offensive zone. Robinson glides in for the face-off. Let's see who he's going to be up against. Doesn't win that face-off, goes back to them, but he's alone in front. Puck comes around the net, and he lays the hit perfectly, drops the puck out. Nice job by Mr. Brenner, putting some more dust on it. And we got into the corner. They're going to try to come in hard, but that's not going to work for them. They are behind the net with the puck. They're going to try to move it around the wall. That's not going to work either. Raiders get a hold of it, bounce it off a wall. Comes out to Mr. Beck. Beck backhands it to keep it down, and on that end of the ice, underneath me here. And puck pops up in the air. We dump it in deep and hits a Angel and goes into the corner. Brenner with a nice hit right in front. And they're just icing the puck to get it out of their zone. They realized they were in trouble there. Raiders are buzzing. Let's keep it going, boys. All right, face off in the Raider offensive zone. Raiders are up big, 5-1 in the second period. Brenner wins the face-off back, goes across to Beasley. Beasley fires a rocket, doesn't quite hit where he wants it to go. Goes off the wall, Brown comes up. Brown's skating that blue line, dangling around. Makes a move, takes a look. They tried to get it out of the zone with a bounce, and that's not going to work for them. And it goes right to my man, Zegan Beasley. Beasley gets it off the glass in deep. We got to get pucks in deep. Yep, that's what we do. They're messing with Ambrosio there behind the net, but he keeps his cool. Well done. Pass comes out, doesn't quite connect, and there it is. Raiders gain possession again. Puck comes to the middle for Ambrosio. Doesn't get a stick on that one. Beasley knocks it in. Looks like they captured it. They're right underneath me here. Puck comes out of the zone to the Raiders. Ambrosio again. He's got Brenner with speed and gets checked by Mr. Risley. Risley makes a nice pass, and the Angels ice the puck again to get it out of their zone. So we are 12 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second period. Raiders have a comfortable 4-goal lead, but let's see if we can make it a little more comfortable at 6. All right. Bostic there for the face-off with Simmons and Barrett, looks like, Mr. Hatcher. Puck comes out, and the puck gets tipped by. Coxey going to make the save, and another runs over the goalie, and nobody takes him to town. Well, I respect it, but I would also have been okay with taking him to the woodshed on that one. Oh, just missed across the crease. I mean, almost across the goal line on that one. Raiders get the puck. Cox over to Backus. Backus bumbles a little. Can't see it. It's in the corner there. We move it around the boards. Looks like East picks it up top. Snow with the beauty save. Puck comes up the wall. They shoot again. Snow doesn't have to do much work there. Captain moves it out just past Bostic's stick. And we're going to have a hit on the wall. They're moving the puck out. Raiders get the puck out of the zone. Goes back to the Angels. Cox sees it, takes a look, fires it around the boards to his defensive partner, Mr. Backus. Sure there was a hit there because I could feel it up here. Mr. Backus is digging on the wall there. Puck comes out, shot towards Mr. Snow, does the right thing and takes the safety measures necessary to keep the puck out. Oh, out of the net, but well taken care of. Puck comes around the boards again. Backus is going to come up and lay a hit. I don't even have to see that one to know that's coming. Nice job tying him up behind the net. This is one of the first sustained moments of possession in our zone for East. What a save by Snow. I don't know how he even saw that to get his hand up, but he did. That a boy. And that leaves our captain out by himself. Moves, shoots. Oh, and he gets checked into the boards after the puck was gone by a long shot, and the Raiders come up and grab it and help him out. Puck goes long, and we'll have icing. That's all right. That's okay. We'll score another way. The Raiders are going to go into the face-off in the offensive zone. The puck is going to be dropped for Liam, Dylan, and Weeds over there, looks like. Yep. Somebody's coming in for the face-off. Robinson wins it over to Weeds. Comes up the wall. They're still digging in the wall in the corner there. Goes across the defensive. Clinert tries to fire one. Hits a player there. Goes behind the net. Goes up the wall. The Raiders are in the corner digging it out. Puck goes down the ice. Looks like what will be icing. And we're going to come back into the offensive zone for the Raiders. Lots of face-offs, lots of dumping of the puck out of the zone to get it out. The Raiders are just maniacal on offense today. Robinson slides in. He gets to call it, not the other player. And he wins it again to Nash. Nash pokes it, gets it around. Puck goes in the wall. And over to Beck. Beck sees it. Clinert pokes it. Comes off the wall to Weeds. Weeds does a good job between a bunch of different guys keeping that puck in the right place. 18 throws a punch, and they let him have it. And Nash goes around. Ooh, Risley with the defense. Stiff. Way to stiffen up there, Riz. Puck goes around into the corner. Comes up the wall. Beck had it. Got it back. Good job. Puck comes off the wall. Robinson goes in, clears it out of the zone. Goes up to Weeds, and offsides by the Angels. All right, the Raiders are going to be in the neutral zone for the face-off. They have moved Ambrosio, Brenner, and Brown out to that second line. Puck is dropped. Raiders lose that face-off, but gain control. Nice pass by Nowlin. Nowlin looks. Ambrosio looks, gets it to Brown. Brown makes a nice move. Disconnects from the puck. Oh, nice tip in front. That had some goal written on it. Beauty hit. Beauty hit. The Raiders are moving the puck again. Nice. Dumps it in. Ambrosio dumps it into the corner. Angels go over to catch the puck. They try to stretch pass to free their one guy who happens to be out there. And that shot is wide and no harm, no foul. And they get the puck on the breakout. The Raiders are moving with speed through center ice. And they leave it for the Angels, unfortunately. That puck goes over to the wall, and they try that same stretch pass, but Mr. Catcher has got long arms and will not let that one happen. That one comes out of the zone. East taps it, loses it. Can't see through the heads leaning over the rail. Goes to the front. Oh, nobody there to clean up the mess. And Catcher with the blast. Puck goes around. Nice move by Nowlin to get out from behind there. Brown gets there. He's got a buddy. And that's Barrett. Hatcher. Make the shot, Hatcher. Oh. The Raiders are on a wholesale line change there. And he's out there by himself. Zegan makes another nice move there to get the puck. The Raiders are doing a great job on defense today. Zegan going up with speed, sees his buddy. Oh, just missed the end of Berglund's stick. They make contact before the puck is even close, and they're going to let that one fly. Nice hit by Beasley. Way to go, ZBs. Keeping them up to goal! Right in front to Mr. August Berglund. Mom and Dad sponsored the game, and he got the goal for him. That's how that transaction works. Good job, August. Raiders are up 6-1 with 7:04 left in the second period. Beasley with a smile on his face as usual. I'll take that every day of the week. Bostic wins the face-off. Oh, just gets poked past Berglund. The East is having a really hard time breaking out, except for when they catch somebody in an odd man situation and connect that stretch pass. The Raiders are breaking out pretty well. Mr. Snow with a nice blocker save. Goodness gracious. They're going to call the ticky-tack foul on Beasley, and the Raiders are going to go on the PK. My goodness gracious. Well, the Raiders, my producer informed me that the Raiders have broken their goalless streak on the power play. So it looks like we're going to keep the penalty kill rolling. We've been very successful on the penalty kill. And the Raiders are definitely in shape, in the right spots, doing the right things here on the power play. Well protected, even if he didn't know it. It went off his skate, and just being there is half the battle. Raiders are breaking out. He's got Weeds. We got Weeds and Nowlin. Now he tries to sauce the pass across to Nowlin. Robinson picks it up high. Oh, had that not hit Flynn, that would have gone in the net. Passes it to Robinson. Robinson moves it back to Weeds. He goes in for the late hit. Goes back to Weeds. Weeds goes off the wall to Robinson again. And he throws a high elbow. That should have been 2. So let's see how that goes. No, nothing. Okay. Well, I guess when you're up 6-1, you don't get calls. Fires one, but it stays there. Rolls it deep into the corner. Robinson loses at edge. As I said, the ice is a little tricky today. That puck is up the boards, and the Angels are trying to get into our zone. They finally skate all the way down the ice with the puck to get into our zone. They shoot it across. Of course, the Raiders let that go and do a good job of getting back to it. The Raiders are taking care of things. Liam had a swing and a miss there, but that's all right. Charlie Brown was there for support. Robinson gets off because he was absolutely gassed. And River Nolan fires it deep. Good job. 20 seconds left to kill on this power play. Puck goes down the boards, and oh, he shouldn't have touched that one, but Cox got a stick on it. Puck goes over and around. Brown gets a hold of it, gets into their zone against their number 1D. Takes a look, surveys, fires. Ooh, nothing but smoke on that one, but James was up to the task. Nice save there, buddy. Raiders are back at even strength. The puck don't lie, as they say. And again, East is changing late. And the refs are just going to let it go. That one goes over the boards into that not safe to watch here zone, but brilliantly caught. All right, going in for the face-off, Mr. Brenner. Gets a hold of it, knocks it where he wants it to go. Comes around, the Angels get a hold of it, knock it behind the net, and it comes up the wall. Shot towards the goal. Goalie plays it out a little dangerously, but we're not going to complain about that. Ambrosio tries to stop it. Nice job, David. David Ketcher, number 16, with the stop there. Pass was behind Ambrosio. but no harm, no foul. Moves it across to his D partner. D partner takes a look, moves it up the ice, along the boards. Raiders go in after it. They get that stretch pass out, but David's there again. He takes a look, fires it off the boards to his forward. Nice move there to Brenner. Brenner gets a little love tap that he handles well. Oh, what a pass! Had a little smoke on it. Oh, Coach Woodley took one to the bean there. I think he's going to be all right. He's yelling at words, telling him, why didn't you catch it? Just kidding. He's probably going to need to get looked at real quick. Make sure there's nothing coming out of that. Hope Coach is all right. Took one to the bean. I know that's probably not his first, but he goes right over to the athletic trainer to get looked at. Coach gets a stick tap for that one. Right off the bean. All right. The Raiders win the faceoff, but the official slows him down. Puck comes up high. Raiders shoot it. Oh, just over the net. Puck goes into the corner. I lost sight of it there. But it rolls around. Looks like Robinson's going to come up and make a play on it and keep it against the boards. Run some time off that clock so we can get home with this W. Raiders are up 6-1 in the second period. Puck comes out. That was interference. We were letting it go. Puck comes around off the boards by Backus. Back to Backus. It was a boomerang puck. You hit it and it comes right back to you. And to Backus again. Just everywhere is Matthew. Good job, Matthew. Passes it to Robinson. Robinson shoots. Oh, blocker high. Nice save. Way to sneak it through, and all the Raiders collapse on that shot. They are hungry for more goals, I tell you what. They're doing a textbook today. Looking good. All right, we get a wholesale line change. We've got Bostic, Simmons, and Hatcher out there. And then it looks like we've got Clinert, and that might be Nowlin. Shot. Oh, just off the paddle. That was a quickie. Oh, another one right up front with an opportunity. And that puck gets moved down the ice. That will be touched by Snow right before it goes for icing. Up, tries to get the pass around him. Doesn't go. Clinert ties him up on the boards. Way to go, Clinert. And the captain is out with the puck. He's heading down the ice. He's got plenty of room. He's got time and space. Pass! Oh, that was a shot pass. I've seen that play in practice a couple of times now, and they are working it to – oh, there it is! Barrett Hatcher from Simmons. Great job of moving the puck, boys. Paid the price, took the hit in the crease, but made it in the back of the twine. 7-1 Raiders. The clock should start to run now with a 6-goal differential. And we have 2:06 left. There we go. 2:05 left in the second period. Puck drops. Raiders pick it up. And there we go. Get it back. And Ambrosio and Brown. That's a dangerous combo. Shot pass. Ooh, into the netting. Heck of a job getting the right angle on that one there, James. Good job in net. We're going to go to a face-off in the Raiders offensive zone. Brenner gives Brown a tap, and I'm sure some instructions, and yet another late change. The puck gets dropped into the corner, and we give chase there. It's being moved out behind the net. We give chase again into the corner. Puck comes up to the blue line and just did not quite avoid the offsides there. I'm not sure I agree with that one, but the fans are booing in the background. Yes, we'll let that one go. If we were up less than 6 goals, I might have something to say about it, right? Brenner with the face-off, and they're letting them change late every single time. I don't understand that one. If somebody knows about a different rule than I do, please let me know. Puck goes around. Raiders break into the zone with speed. Mr. Brown with the dangles, moves it to Brenner. Oh, Brenner couldn't quite get Wood on that one. That light, lackadaisical pass does not go anywhere. Beasley leaves the Angels standing there making snow angels and moves himself into the zone. Mr. Beasley with the dingle, dangle, dingle. There we go. Up to the boards. Raiders are trying to stop the breakout with a check. They wrote a check, and it cashed. Let's see here. Brenner with the puck behind the net. He's coming up the boards. Goes to Ambrosio. They try for the open ice hit, and it doesn't happen. Period is over. Raiders are comfortably ahead 7-1. It doesn't look like we're going to get an ice make if coach's indication to the Zamboni guys correct. Looks like Woodley is back on the bench with his cap on, so he must be feeling all right. I think they're going to go ahead and skip the ice make because of the goal differential and keep us on schedule. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, Raiders win the face-off. And Liam taps it just by, gets it right there to Nash. Nash goes in with speed and gets hooked, brutally held. My goodness! Reach out and touch somebody else. Holy cow. All right, Raiders are up against the boards. Battling for the puck is Robinson. They poke it out. Looks like we've got catcher there, keeping him wide. There you go, catcher. There you go, a nice hit. Beauty hit. Didn't have all his equipment, still made the best of it. The Raiders are buzzing. That's, my goodness gracious, you guys. The puck is not in the area. That's a penalty. Puck goes around the back of the net. Nash comes up to grab it. And East blows a wheel. They get a line change. Nash is still out there from that other shift. Goal! Charlie Brown! 8-1 Raiders. My excellent cameraman and producer here had already called it 8-1. So that is officially 8-1 now on the scoreboard. That was Mr. Charlie Brown with a top cheese snipe. All day, every day for Charlie Brown. Nice muffin to James that time. Yeah. That's right. Charlie Brown is on hat trick watch. I do have my hat on. I will not throw it on the ice because they will keep it. And I like this one. Brenner wins it back. Cox fires and easily seen through the screen James makes another save there. Shots on goal are not on the board, but I've got to imagine he's seen his fair share. I'm thinking he's probably in the low 30s at this point. Puck gets moved, we don't win the face-off. East tries to clear it and tries to come in the zone clean. Can't do that. Mr. Cox moves the puck, and it gets dribbled back down. Nowlin takes a look, moves it around the boards. That comes up the boards and back to East, and the Raiders pop out of the zone with it. Nowlin gets it. He pops into the zone, goes to Charlie Brown. He's lethal with that thing. Gets poke checked, and it gets away from him. The Raiders pick it back up there in the neutral zone. Cox moves it to Nowlin. Nowlin says, I've got some room, and I've got some speed. I'm moving. Moves the puck back. Simmons! Oh! Tom, your boy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Brenner. Brenner with the top cheese snipe. Oh, my goodness. Top shelf where Mom keeps the Thin Mints on Sunday. Want to give a shout out to my buddy Andrew Pasalia. He is home with a stomach bug. Miss you, buddy, but your Raiders are definitely putting a strong effort out there for you. They're up 9-1 in the third period with a lot of time left on a running clock. So we've got 11 minutes and about 11 minutes left. They play the puck to keep the clock running and keep the puck in play. Nice move by Mr. Beasley in the breakout. What a pass. Didn't quite get in control of it, but again, they are just letting it fly out here. And they dump it in the zone. That's going to be icing. The Raiders are going to be into the offensive zone for the face-off. The official skates leisurely down to get the face-off going, and the Raiders are up big. Puck goes down. Oh, almost. Woo! Another shot on net. Bostic almost had that face-off win. Nice tip to keep the puck out of the zone. And they fall down. The Raiders grab it. And there we go. Berglund dumps it in deep. The captain's going to go around the net. Raiders pick it up. Berglund's got it. Can't get the shot off. Oh, Hatcher just misses the net to send us to double digits. They dump it deep. They get the hit. Oh, they can't connect the pass, and they are just hammering them. And that's after the whistle. That was close. I'm just going to call it close. The thing I'm not liking here is that the officials are not protecting our kids' safety. So I want to see a little bit more of that. And another late change by East. Nash gets the puck. He's heading towards the net. Dipsy doodle. Oh, right off the side of the bar. Robinson gets a hold of it. Passes it. Oh, shoots it. Oh, another rebound right out in front of the net. Raiders are just shelling the Angels here. David dives into the corner, get the puck out. Clinert comes in, lets him move around him without any harm done. Robinson gives it another touch to get a hold of it. He's coming into the zone with speed, goes through. Weeds makes a move, takes a look, tries to fire it. Nash shoots it, hits a rate. Oh, that's a goal! That moved the. Oh, come on. My goodness. Get your dog and your cane and come back later. Come on. It knocked the water bottle nearly off the top shelf, and they didn't call the goal. So, the Raiders are going to keep going. I don't mind. We're up significantly here in the third period, but give the boys credit where credit's due. Nice lift out by Robinson, and that is offsides. Weeds dumps it in deep and gets a wholesale line change. The Raiders all swap out. And They take control of the puck in the zone. Nice job, Charlie Brown. Gets it across. Moves it up top to Backus. Backus launches one. Oh, had that been on target, that was going in. Just missed the sweet spot there. Coxey fires one. Goes off a player into the corner. And the Raiders are in possession. Brown. Oh, he is on. Oh, there it is! The hat trick for Mr. Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. That's right. Way to go with the hattie, Charlie Brown. All right. Well, that is it. That is 10-1. Raiders up big in the third. Puck goes down and we lose the faceoff, goes into our zone, but we gain control. Cox takes it around the net, wheels nicely. They give him a little love and frustration. Puck goes across the ice, and that was offsides. That was offsides by a country mile. But we're going to let him go. I guess the officials have decided they've earned their keep for tonight. So they are going to try to run this clock out by letting them play. Raiders do a great job on defense picking that one up. Ambrosio comes out of the zone with control and speed, makes a nice move around, fires it across. Brown wasn't quite there yet. He sees it. He takes a little love tap for his troubles. Right in front. Oh, another shot, not quite. They are absolutely destroying this end of the ice. I tell you what. Launches a rocket from the blue line, does Mr. Backus. Got to load those up a little quicker so we can get those on net with a screen in front. And that puck goes wide by a few feet. Puck goes to Simmons. Simmons takes a check on the ref, moves it out of the zone. Well done. Raiders move it across. And they're battling right here on the boards below us. Looks like East comes away with it, dumps it in deep. Backus is there. He gives it a little love tap. Doesn't quite clear the zone, but there we go. Mr. Bostic will clear the zone. And they take a swipe at it and knock it down the wall and into the Angels zone. The Raiders are going after that. That's interference. We'll let it go. Simmons makes a nice move, gets the puck around, and squirts out to the middle. Shot, rebound. Oh, nice job, Simmons. Tying him up, gets his buddy free. Shoot, save, shoot, save, shoot, shoot. That's after the whistle. My goodness gracious. Protect the kids while they're out there. There is just under 5 minutes left in the game. We're about 4.5 minutes left. The Raiders are going to make the change. They're not supposed to be able to make the late change. The Raiders are the home team. My goodness. Liam goes in there, wins the faceoff to Mr. Beasley, his buddy. Beasley fires it. Oh, off a skate. That went to Nash. Looks like they're in the corner with it. Puck goes around the back of the net, comes back out to the corner, and the Raiders get a hold of it. Takes a look, nice pass, moving the puck well, and looks like that goes right back to Weeds. Weeds is wide. Robinson gets it, and he's going to shoot. Pass! Oh! Nash and Robinson are just filthy together. And speaking of filthy, they get a late hit call. Yeah, yes, that was you. That was you. Don't act like you don't know what you did. So the penalty box door does open with 3 minutes and 41 seconds left. Mr. Catcher and looks like Mr. Nowlin out there on defense, giving Mr. Beck and Mr. Beasley a break. They are absolutely flying around out here. Robinson wins it back. Catcher loads it up. Bounce, rebound, shoot. Oh! Robinson just missed on that one. Fires it into his buddy. His buddy gets a hold of it, takes a look. Nowlin fires it up. They fire up top to Nowlin. Liam's making a move. Didn't get it to him, but it goes into the corner. Weeds takes a look at it. He's surveying, passes it up top. Catcher fires one, goes off Angel, goes over to the corner. That corner, tried to get it to Liam. Liam didn't see it by the time it hit his skate. And they try to get it down and out too far. Nash is going to make the move. Look at those brakes. Hit the brakes. Maverick, he'll fly right by. Robinson comes off. Nash is still hustling out there. And so is River Nallen behind the net, doing the dirty work. Gets it to Nash. Nash tries to do the filthy dangle and get a shot off, but it doesn't quite go. Catcher stops it up top. Good job there, David. Goes to River Nallen. Shot, shoot. Off the blocker of James. I got to guess, folks, that we've probably had 40 or so shots. Catcher fires. Sees it all the way in. Good penalty penalty shift there. We had a lot of shots on net, and that's what you want to see. So let's see if we can get one more and get out of here with this W. There's about 30 seconds left on the penalty. That clock and the plate clock are ticking down. Puck comes out. Raiders have it. Brown moves it. Brown moves it over to Brenner. Brenner takes a look. He moves. Looks for the switch. Gets hacked from behind. Brown avoids the check very gracefully. Gets a hold of the puck. He looks. He finds time and space. Shoots. Woo-hoo-hoo. That is what we would call a laser. Didn't quite hit the twine, but I tell you what, it was smoking. That thing came all the way back out down the ice and almost went to the other end. Clinard in the corner. Just over a minute left. Raiders are breaking out. Puck comes up. Raiders shoot. Doesn't quite go through there, Brenner. Nice shot there, buddy. Gets a hold of it. Time, space. And gets it to Beasley. Beasley goes, off the side. And number 8 is just handing out penalty after penalty that the ref should be seeing. But he's going to let it go because the game is pretty much over with 50 seconds left. Or, no, they're going to let it wind out. That's going to be the game. He got to stick to the marbles, I think. Yeah. All right, Beasley's up and around. He's skating a little gingerly there. Yeah. That's a tough place to take one. Beasley's going to need a little bit of a sit down. Jumping up over the boards probably wasn't the best idea. All right. He's like, what? Zegan is having a discussion with the trainer, and I'm pretty sure the conversation goes, no, I don't need an ice pack. He's waking up in another time zone on that one. There it is. He's up there, Berglund. You got the pass. Pass. There it is. The main man, Mr. Barrett Happicher, our new captain, ices it up with 11-1. This is going to be the end of the game. 6-5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hug Henry Snow. There you go, boys. Heck of a win, heck of a game. Now go shake hands with your buddies and walk it off. Thanks so much for listening to the broadcast. We couldn't have done it today without the Berglunds. We appreciate your sponsorship of today's game. Thanks to Shaw Productions for giving us a great view and audio. You were tortured with my voice, but it was a good time. The Raiders come out victorious again. Another big win for the Raiders. 18 goals in 2 games and 1 allowed. Got to tell you, the coaches are going to have a hard time topping that for back-to-back games. But I tell you what, if any team can do it, it's these boys. Good job, Raiders. And way to keep it classy in the handshake line with all your buddies. We will see you guys again soon. Thanks so much for watching our Regis Jesuit Raiders take on the East Angels. We have a victory for East. I'm sorry, a victory for our Raiders against East. and have a great night. I think you can see the brotherhood there on the ice. I really think that's fantastic. All right, guys. Thanks so much for following and listening. Have a great night. Go Raiders.